What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And in this video, I wanted to discuss the Pro Bundle and this Primer Masterpiece bundle because I actually bought the Pro Bundle today. So I wanted to discuss, is it worth it? Is it not? And there's a lot of conversations happening in the community. A lot of people are very upset about this and everything. So I wanted to chime in, share some of my opinions, and yeah, kind of go over what I received spending $100 on that bundle, all right? So before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name is Chris, AKA Bootman. If you love playing Marvel Snap as much as I do, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. We are trying oh so hard to hit 7,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Got like 3 weeks left. I think we could do it. You and me, we could do this thing. But when you subscribe, you'll also join this awesome community that we are building. Down in the description below, we have an amazing Discord server, a bunch of people in there talking Marvel Snap, decks, strategies, our wins when we beat leader. We have a rant section for stuff like this. If you want to rant, we got all sorts of chat, so come on down. And make sure you follow me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ. That is linked down below because I will be giving away season passes each month, but you got to be following me on Twitter, so that's linked down in the description below. All right, so let's chat. So check it out. You don't see the bundle on here anymore, but it was the Pro Bundle that was released today. It was $99.99 USD. So in the United States, it's $100. And basically it came with 12,500 credits as well as a bunch of boosters, like 155 boosters for 8 different cards. And what was kind of lame about that, by the way, is that it was just like random. It was just cards that who knows, right? I can't remember which ones I got, but there was only like 2 for cards I actually cared about. The ones I did care about, though, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But now I have just a bunch of boosters for cards I don't like or use or whatever. All right. So let me go over what I got. We'll discuss, was it worth it? All that kind of stuff. Okay. So keep in mind, I am Series 3 complete. And I'm gonna have to scroll down and get to where it was because when you get this many credits, like you get to upgrade this like crazy, all right? So I was around here because I just got this sick Hobgoblin variant. I've been getting so many pixel variants, I can't even explain to you guys. So whenever I get a non-pixel variant, I am just oh so happy. I think I actually got one more variant right around, nope, this is about when I got the bundle, I started opening it, okay? So, since I'm Series 3 complete, and they just made the announcement too that they're mixing in like 200 to 600 tokens when you open reserves, okay? There are a lot of people out there who are keeping up with the math, how often you get them and everything like that. But anyways, right off the rip, like the very first reserve I opened was like a 600 token one, and that was pretty dope, okay? So yeah, I went through and it was just a bunch of nonsense. As you could see, like whenever you see this, it was either tokens or like a title or something like that. I have so many titles now. Oh, so many titles. Then they finally hit me with a Kingpin pixel variant. Just too many pixel variants. At first I was like, yay, I want the pixel variants. And now I'm just like, stop giving me the pixel variants. All right. So as you can see, like I was leveling my collection level like crazy. Like you'll be doing this for like 30 minutes or so. And then right towards the end, I got this Dan Hip Apocalypse variant. Yeah, it was right around here. So like that was about it. It was a bunch of tokens. I got some credits, I got some gold and things like that. But as you can see, I did not get one Series 4 card. So I'm Series 3 complete. I didn't get one Series 4 card. I believe they say it's like every 40 reserves. I didn't count how many I got, how many I opened, but I'm guessing pretty soon I'll get one of the Series 4, like probably in one of these ones. But here's the thing though, here's the thing. So one of the things people are upset about with this bundle is that it doesn't come with tokens, okay? So let's talk about that real quick. I started with about 2,000 tokens today, a little over 2,000. Now I'm at 5,100, all right? So I want to get, the next card that I wanna get is Shadow King, which is coming out at the end of the month. Yesterday I got Darkhawk, watched my last video, some Darkhawk gameplay. That card is sick. But anyways, now I got Sauron here. If you watch my other video, not a huge fan of this 6,000 token zero over here. But anyways, I got a ton of tokens, all right? I think what people were saying on Twitter, you'll get about 2,750 tokens on average, but like there's no 50 tokens. But yeah, you'll get almost 3,000 tokens, okay? So basically, part of like what you're getting for that 100, you're also basically getting the value of a Series 4 card, all right? And they just announced over on Twitter that they will start downgrading these. So, yeah, let's do this real quick. Let's go to Twitter. Let me show you the announcement just in case you didn't get the memo. We'll open up the Twitter, which you guys are all following me on, right? So here, where's Marvel Snap? We got a bunch of people making comments about all the stuff. So, boom. They just announced, and it's weird timing too. Weird timing. So check it out. Our first series drop. So they're gonna be downgrading Series 5 to Series 4, Series 4 to Series 3. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So these are all going to be quote unquote free cards. Now, I don't know if they announce how often this is happening. I haven't checked out like the full release yet. First ever series drop, Series 4, cards from Series 3, Series 5 to Series 4. Cool. Blah blah blah. When the card drops, 10 times more common. Oh, in collector's reserves, cool. So that currently planned for January 31st. So that's good. When I saw this announcement, I'm like, did I just blow through 12,500 credits when I could have been having a chance to like finish up the Series 4? But yeah, yeah, like because or I get these Series 5 cards that drop to Series 4 because I literally have none of these except for Black Panther. Um, Introducing first edition. We're excited to announce a new feature. We're working on first edition badges. If you acquire a Series 5 card before it moves down a series. So this is another thing to kind of like incentivize you to get a Series 5 card, which I think most of them are ridiculous. Like we just saw Sauron, not a huge fan. So what's this? Token shop improvements. The token shop has been live for a little while and we've had some time to experience what we like and don't like about it. We love how it allows players to make progress on the cards they want the most. We don't love that the hottest, newest cards don't feel very accessible to players who haven't completed Series 3. Once players complete Series 3, they start earning 500% more tokens on the collection track. But before then, Series 4 and Series 5 can feel out of reach. What's 500% more tokens on the collection track? 500% more than what? Let me know down in the comments if you have any idea what they're talking about. Like 500% more than what? Um, so we're starting to experiment with changes so we could make to let players who are still progressing through Series 3 feel quicker progress towards the new hotness. It's going to take us a little time to make these changes, but our goal is to make the experience earning Series 4 and 5 much better and easier for folks. All right, cool. So they didn't really say, unless I skimmed over it, um, what it's going to, like how often this is gonna happen. Series drops currently require a patch, so the exact date and time may vary. They choose the delay. When choosing which cards to draw, we often start with some of the ones that have been in the series the longest, that is, except for the big bads, Thanos and Galactus. So yeah, that's kind of whack. They didn't say how often they're doing this because they're gonna be releasing new cards every single week, right? So we don't know how often that is. So getting back to what I opened, what I got, is it worth it? So check it out. If you are spending money on this game, it is worth it. If you are not free to play, if you plan on over the course of X amount of months spending $100, like save up, like should you save up and get this? The answer is yes. Like, listen, I say this, I've said this a million times. I am a personal finance guy. I write about personal finance on the side. I went from being a drug addict with terrible credit, no savings, no investment, like that's my jam now. I'm always looking for a good deal. This basically gives you 2,500 free credits, okay? That's basically what you're getting, plus a bunch of boosters, whatever. So, is it a deal? Yes, all right? Now, the other thing to take into consideration, my son is, Christmas just passed and his birthday is on New Year's Eve, so he has a bunch of gift cards, just extra money and stuff like that. So, my son is not Series 3 complete. He was missing was missing about 10 plus cards from Series 3. He got this bundle, and by going through it, he got 5 new cards. 5 new cards. He got 4 Series 3 cards, and then he got Luke Cage, a Series 4 card. So now the question is, if you are not Series 3 complete, is it worth it? That's up to you. That's a lot of new cards, right? Like, I really wanted to finish Series 3. There were so many cards that I was just missing, you know what I mean? And that's why I, put a little money in and I was progressing. But the other thing to take into consideration is we content creators, we make money making videos for all of you. So that is funding our ability to get these things like that. Everybody's situation is different. Now, what the big fuss is about, and here's where my opinions may differ from others, is how expensive is it? Is it expensive? Heck yeah, it is. Heck yeah, $100 is like nothing to scoff at, right? But I've said this a million times, you do not need it. I said it today on Twitter because everybody was being so vocal about this. Like, it is a myth, okay? I also come from a world of debunking just bad science, conspiracy theories, and everything like that. It is a myth that you need any of these cards to win, to beat others. I'm going to make an entire video, like make sure you're subscribed. I'm gonna make a video about how to win for free, okay? And it's gonna be a good video. Trust me, all right? I'm also, once battle mode comes out, I am going to prove that you can beat some of the best cards out there with free cards, okay? It is a myth. You have to understand how your own mind is working and how it's working against you, okay? I'm a competitive person and you are messing up your own brain if you're thinking, well, can't hit infinite without Shuri. Well, I need Galactus. Well, no, you don't, okay? This is just extras. This is for people to progress faster. Now, with that being said, another thing you should know about me, I am like very like leftist. I have issues with capitalism, all right? I have my criticisms of it and everything. When I see people price gouging or trying to make a bunch of money, that is when I take issues. I write articles about that as well. So I do think Second Dinner needs to start making more affordable stuff. Now, I guess part of the data mine leaks were they are coming out with like a new like $5 bundle for like Jubilee, and that might change, but you get like some credits, you get some variants and stuff like that. Dope. Second Dinner needs to do that more often. Like, they need to do that more often, but here's my fear, if I'm being 1000% honest with you. My fear is, even if they do that, we're still gonna have a bunch of people complaining, right? Because the people who are putting more money into this are going to be able to do more. And that's just the way it goes. So I empathize with Second Dinner, but I do think they need to at least try to make things cheaper. They have to do that. If they want just the vast majority of people to chill out, they need to make affordable stuff. But at the same time, we the players, like, let me say this. I was just talking with my girlfriend about this. She does not give a single crap about Marvel Snap, but I just, I vent to her, I rant, that's why I love her. We've been together for a while. But I was explaining to her, like, when I was a kid growing up in the 90s, I used to collect Marvel cards, right? You got the little pack and you open them up. I would save my money. I'd have my dad like stop at the comic book store and I would get them, right? Those cost money. My first and only card game that I ever played was Magic the Gathering, okay? Those cards cost money, all right? Like, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand so much why there's so much fuss about, like, why this game isn't like just 1000% free. Like, I know it sucks, but like, I just don't understand because historically, every hobby has cost some amount of money. You know what I mean? Like, if it were up to me, I'd have like everything for free, universal healthcare, free college, all that kind of stuff. But that's not currently the world that we're living in. All right. So like, I would love to drive like a nice expensive car. I live in an apartment. I have neighbors where I had to like put little soundproof things so I don't bug them. Right. That's the world that I live in. So it's like, how do we adjust ourselves and be content in the current situation, right? Because here's my personal philosophy, and I'll wrap it up with this. I fight for change while also staying mentally well in the current system that we're in right now. So right now, the current system that we're in is that Second Dinner is charging a bunch of money for stuff, okay? And that's part of capitalism. Part of capitalism is the market decides, all right? The customer decides. If they make people upset enough, if people stop playing, if they start getting a lot of bad reviews, if it starts going on, maybe they'll make a change. So, hey, those of you out there, screaming from the rooftops, do your thing, all right? But I just want you to know that if you like this game, if you have fun with this game, it is a myth that you need any of these cards. You are being sold a lie if anybody has told you that you need some of these Series 4 and Series 5 cards to complete. You are being sold a lie if you need to, progress up the collection level to compete. We have people in Pool 1, Pool 2 who are hitting rank infinite. So clearly that is false. You know what I mean? Like, I just really, really, really hope to create a community of people who are critically thinking, of people who are competitive, and people who do not become their own worst enemies by believing that you need money or anything like that to win at this game. You can win at Marvel Snap without putting a dime in it, okay? If that's what you choose to do. But check this out. In the future, I am going to make a video, I promise all of you, since I write about personal finance, I have like 50 million side hustles, I will make a video helping all of you figure out some ways to scrounge up some extra cash and progress through the collection levels a little bit more. I make you that promise. Feel free to bug me about it. If it takes me a while to do it, leave comments, tag me on Discord, do whatever, but I will make that because I want to make sure that all of you could at least afford the season pass every single season. That is $10, and each of those cards goes into Series 5, so you're getting a $200 card basically for $10. So that's my promise to you. Feel free to bug me about it. I have it on my notes of upcoming videos, so I promise to get it out to you soon. All right, but I also want you to know, no matter how many Series 5 cards you get, the RNG, your play style, the way you're snapping and not retreating and stuff, all those are gonna hold you back, so it doesn't matter which card you get. But I'm a nice guy, so I'll help you with that, okay? Anyways, I'm very passionate about this stuff, and I know that you guys can compete, and I wanna help everybody get creative and think outside of the box and do this thing. All right, but anyways, that's all I got for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, and join our awesome Discord community down in the description below. Follow me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ. I'm doing giveaways for season passes, but I also tweet a lot. I tweet funny screenshots of gameplay when I'm playing this game, so that's fun. I like having conversations, and it's where we have conversations about, pricing and things going on in the community, so make sure you follow me on Twitter, all right? But yeah, that's all I got for this video. It's the third one of the day. I'm tired. I'm gonna go chill, watch some tube with the ladies, so have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with another Marvel Snap video.